Hello fans of the Toronto Maple Leafs, are you ready to be part of the most enthusiastic fan base in the NHL? Join Leafs Nation now and subscribe to our channel for an exhilarating experience. However, there is some news that might shock you. According to an NHL insider, if Austin Matthews does not sign by July 1st, 2023, the Toronto Maple Leafs will have to trade him. Although it might be considered blasphemous to even suggest moving the team's current star, some argue that it's a risk the team can't afford to take. Andy Strickland of the Cam and Strick podcast recently mentioned during a show that he believes the Maple Leafs won't be able to get the center signed, and as a result, they will look to trade him before his no-trade clause kicks in. While we can't say for sure if Matthews is eager to depart, if he's giving even the slightest hint of exploring his options in the free market, the Leafs should jump before finding out the hard way. We know this is a controversial topic, and some suggest that Strickland is just trolling Maple Leafs fans. But the question remains, how confident are the Maple Leafs that they can sign Matthews no matter what? Anything less than 100% means it's time to move on. So, what do you think, Toronto Maple Leafs fans? Should the team trade Matthews if he won't commit? Matthews intentionally only signed a 5-year deal with the Leafs when he re-upped with the organization, which almost immediately sparked questions about his desire to stay with the team for the long haul. Furthermore, it was about flexibility for the Leafs and accepting that it worked for their cap situation at the time. However, as the Maple Leafs continue to struggle in the NHL playoffs, and Matthews is walking into a situation eerily similar to the one Matthew Tkachuk had with the Calgary Flames last season, Strickland suggests the Leafs will have to practically win a Stanley Cup if the plan is to convince Matthews to stay. While some might argue that you can't give up on one of the best players in the NHL, doing so means you'll lose the trade by default. But what if Matthews hints that he wants to stay? Could there be a situation where the team puts faith in his word, even if he's not signed on the dotted line by the time his no-trade clause kicks in? Maybe, but it's a risky move. The bottom line is that the Leafs must do what's right for the team. Trading Matthews if he won't sign the moment he's eligible and before he has all the leverage in any deal is the right play. The Maple Leafs need to keep control of the situation, and that means keeping their options open to moving him where they want and when they want. Don't worry, Toronto Maple Leafs fans, we can still bring the Stanley Cup to Toronto. So, leave a like and let's make it happen. Don't miss out on the latest Leafs news. Share this video with your closest friend. I'll be eagerly waiting for your response. I didn't forget your gift, it's in the first link in the description. Be quick.